What's up, guys? I am the one and only Maverick, and starting things off a little bit later than I was hoping, both today and on the days overall. Uh, Sorry. Um, Things were kind of beyond my control. I was pretty badly sick, but I have made a somewhat decent recovery so far. So, WWE 2K17, whole new universe mode. A lot of things are really similar, but let's take a look at the counter while I talk. A lot of things are really similar, but there's also some new things that are pretty neat as well. The promo engine's pretty neat, if a little difficult to understand at first. Fully loaded NXT Takeover. There's gonna be an NXT Takeover every month. It's gonna be switching back and forth between the three themes. But there's that. I just barely managed to get pay-per-views for every show. So anyway, let's take a look at the show. We got Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. Just like last time, I'm only going to be playing the rivalry matches. So it looks like there's only one right now. And that's going to extend to the promos as well. I don't really know what else to say to get things started, so let's go ahead and start.
Welcome to Raw. Thanks for joining us. This is Raw. These fans are about ready to tear this roof off, so we better get going quick. The crowd inside the arena is all fired up, and so are we. Keep your butt in that chair because we've got a heck of a show in store. Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands together and smile. Singles action coming your way. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match for the record books.
All right, well, let's get started. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Let's do it.
Up next, John, we have singles action. Oh,
now,
boy.
Very sad
we have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
Man, this should knock it out of the park.
I guess I'm just going to have to choose who I want to play as. I'm going to go ahead and go with... I got to go with my guy. I got to go with Finn Balor. Hopefully the volume's not too high. I lowered it before I got started. But I don't know where it ended up as far as too high or too low. Kind of just experimenting with it right now, I guess. Finn is coming. Dang, he's coming. He's jumping out right to the demon attire too. There we go. And once the rivalry promo shows up, I'll of course check into that too. There we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
As we get ready for this match, I'd like to remind everyone that you can now get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
I've already bought mine. Of all the Raw matches I've seen over the years, and that's a lot, I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with the absolute best.
Sure. Just send me the hashtags you used when you uploaded them, and I'll get them downloaded. I'll debut them on the next episode's NXT. The first NXT that comes in the next episode. So episode 2, your guy will be on there. Guess I don't need to watch that anymore. You guys can't even hear the music still. I wonder if they'll change that in later editions.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
SmackDown.
You can feel that hate that's within Seth Rollins as he approaches the ring.
Yeah, and you know Seth Rollins is a man that everybody loves to hate. And you know what? He absolutely loves it. Whoa!
First match of Season 2.
Welcome to another unforgettable night of WWE action. I'm Michael Cole, alongside my broadcast partner, WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And Michael, I can barely hear myself think. Would you listen to this crowd? Man, talk about an insatiable appetite for action. This one's going to be great.
Come on, Seth.
The guy's got no regard for the rules.
That's uncalled for. I'm going to have to be.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Oh, look at that forearm.
That's right. Get.
Look at Finn Balor here.
Nice. I can't springboard him? Yes, I can! Oh yeah, they have new camera angles too, which I'm pretty excited about.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
And there is one of the new taunt systems. Oh no! Oh, I just used a major reversal. Alright.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Reverse until their debuff is completely drained.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
So, Jason, you got your hashtags?
What a move! There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
Wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Reversal.
Alright, now I've only got one reversal left, so I'm going to have to be careful.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
I also love how you have to hold R1 now.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, crap, I'm out of
Nobody home
reversals.
that time.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Inside the ring now.
That's right.
Look at this. Somehow he's still going.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Well, he has certainly taken a turn for the worse, but this is the WWE, and anything can happen.
Well, he can't let this loss of momentum get out of control here. He needs to find a way to get back on the offense. Come on.
So that's the other type of time. If you press right, you time your opponent, which gives you a buff in damage.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Finn Balor here. What's he thinking, Cole?
I'll tell you exactly what he's thinking. The shotgun drop kick.
Oh, man, does a number on your back. He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
Too much time to recover, too much time to recover. Get up there.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Oh, it's gotta be it.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew?
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
2. Oh.
Finn Balor making his statement as we speak. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Incoming.
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over.
2. Really? Okay, Seth. Get out, Seth.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Can I please? Please? Can I leap over as he stands?
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
You don't see that move every day.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I love it. I freaking love it. Get back in the
He's
ring.
bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. How much damage did that do?
Gosh.
A lot
I
from the looks of it.
love this.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's because Seth Rollins is just so quick, Cole. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
This is really good.
He's in full-on great counter.
Shots. Shotgun drop kick. Oh no, I ain't done with you yet. I ain't done with you yet.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
What's happening?
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh no.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Alright, Seth. Alright. Ah, crap.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
Yeah, no.
Great counter. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Crap.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Buckle bomb me? You're
Seen
buckle
Rollins do
bombing
this
me.
before.
That's how you got it. That's how you showed me.
Good night. Finisher.
Buckle bomb me.
This match might be over.
And the cover for the win. Oh, he's in trouble now.
For the pedigree.
Oh, Seth Rollins. He's setting him up for it. Yep. He was one step ahead on that one. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. One more time for everyone at home.
2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
I love the suicide dive stuff. I love it.
Here's your winner, Finn Balor.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
I am not breaking out. Not as Finn Balor. I don't have a reason to. Okay, now I'm not just going to jump to the next match. I am going to exit after each thing. Because that just makes more sense to me, I guess. But that was the only rivalry match.
Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Yeah, no other rivalry matches. So we got Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. Charlotte wins. Rusev versus Chris Jericho. That would be interesting. Rusev wins. New Day versus Rowan and Harper. New Day wins. Daniel Bryan and Triple H. Daniel Bryan wins. AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. Wow. Brock Lesnar wins. And then AJ Styles cuts himself a little promo. And then Steve Austin versus The Rock. The Rock wins. Alright. Alright. So that was the end of that. Next is NXT. So there's the, what this is the screen that has all the, title holders and other major players. Right now, hang on, just a sec, sorry. Right now we got Fandango as the, NXT champion. The Ascension are the new NXT Tag Team Champions because Maverick and Paul Washington no longer hold them. Paul Washington is on the main roster, and Maverick is injured thanks to Paul Washington. Paul Washington kind of beat him up, and then of course Lilith Adams is the NXT Women's Champion. So, what do we got going on in this show? We got Braun Strowman versus R-Truth. Looks like Revival versus Ascension. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Interesting. Fandango versus Hideo Itami. Part of a rivalry, so I'll play it. Lilith Adams versus Carmella. And Rough Riders versus American Alpha. Interesting. Let's play it.
Some of the most talented superstars in the company right here on NXT. As usual, we're coming to you live alongside the best fans in sports entertainment. Don't change that dial because we have an action-packed WWE match card tonight.
I like the NXT theme.
And what a lineup for this card, starting with a bang. Singles match coming up next.
Strowman and R-Truth.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
All right. Braun Strowman defeated R-Truth. Yeah, no freaking duh. So, the Ascension versus Revival. Revival wins. Chris Axel and Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas wins. Fandango versus Hideo Itami. Let's do it.
Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
I haven't played this in this game yet. Then again, I haven't played as Fandango either, but I don't want to play as Fandango. There's the NXT Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 244 pounds, the NXT Champion,
This singles match is set to be one for the record books.
Yeah, this could be an instant classic. Gonna have to compartmentalize those nerves. Otherwise, this debut will get very ugly very quickly.
What debut? Fandango's been in NXT since, well, the last season. Oh, nice. Got a rope.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo Itami.
This one's going to be electric. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this rookie's all about.
Again, Hideo Itami's not really a rookie. Hideo Itami was moved up to the main roster last season. He was pulled back to NXT this season. I think that's probably where
Always surrounded by a multitude of exquisite women, this ballroom dancer has a magnetic charisma and level of showmanship that's unmatched in sports entertainment.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
But hey, there hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So, I guess I'm a little biased.
Oh, I think this man means business. Well, let's get your thoughts here on Fandango.
Michael, he can beat any superstar on his roster on any given night. And I don't see why tonight is any different.
Look, the title's not on the line. But if he can beat the champion, that'll go a long way to bumping him up in the rankings here in the WWE.
Hideo Itami using his speed right there.
Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Little misstep by Fandango. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such a punch. There's the drop kick.
Oh, what an escape as he gets the shoulder up at 2.
Man, I thought that was going to be enough, Cole.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos. King Fandango is showing a mean streak we've never seen before.
He drops the elbow.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
He's looking at it.
Looking motivated now.
That rung his bell.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Cole, you know, I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right.
Oh, what a counter. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the... With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this... Oh! He's down. The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up.
Hideo Itami's got him up. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Here it comes. We got a couple. 1, 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.
David Tony could be a contender for the NXT Championship soon. I'm sure he would love to have it once again.
Here's your winner, Hideo Itami.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
guys probably couldn't hear a word of that, could you? I forgot to put the
Can't wait
mic
to
up.
see how the rest of the card shakes out here.
All right, what we
Sit
got
tight
here?
for singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
I'm not gonna, redo the debut, quote unquote, of my NXT starters from last year, but I did make some new NXT starters for this year. I will debut them whenever they come up. Here comes SmackDown. The Miz. Why did I forget their names? Enzo and Cass. Kevin Owens and Tamina. I had a complete mind blank there. So we got here a Fatal 4-Way. No. Okay, hang on. Fatal 4-Way, not part of a rivalry. That's not part of a rivalry. No. Really? Nothing. I guess I'm skipping SmackDown. Alright. Well, that's fine. Moving on to Raw. I guess it makes sense because Capital Punishment is quote unquote this weekend, so that's SmackDown. So alright, well, I just did that one, but I may be able to put an interesting spin on it if I do something, so I'll give it a shot for sure. Now this part right here, I gotta tell you guys, this might get tiring for you. This is not skippable. The little pyrotechnic stuff afterward is, but this section is not skippable. So if you get tired of that, I'm sorry. They should do an update where they have the new Raw stuff in. Hey, Custom Shop, how's it going? Oh, let's skip this. I can't skip this. I thought I could. Guess not. I think when they start talking, I can.
Welcome to Raw. It's that time again. Welcome to Raw. Well, I know one thing. These fans are going to lose their minds if we don't get underway soon. The crowd has waited long enough and wants to kick this thing off. And so do we. And what a great way to start us off.
All right.
Chaos will reign in our triple threat match.
Triple threat.
Next, we have a real fan favorite in a match against two of WWE's finest.
All right. Brock Lesnar won. Well, that's okay. Golden Stardust versus Primetime Players. Primetime Players win. Dolph Ziggler and Kane. Kane wins. New Day and Rowan and Harper. New Day wins. Charlotte and Nikki Bella. Charlotte wins. The Rock and AJ Styles. I would pay to see that. Alright, this is what I want to get to. Rivalry match. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins. I just did this, but I may be able to put an interesting spin on it with this one.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
This is going to be good.
And,
we have one of our breakout talents in a match that is sure to not disappoint. Gonna be epic.
How you doing, Custom? Thank you for that follow, Custom Shop. Oh, hey, this is not Demon Finn Balor. Gosh, I wish you guys could hear this music. Like, Finn Balor has one of the best entrances out there. It's pretty awesome. I'm butchering it, by the way.
The following contest is scheduled for one
God, look at this. Uh-oh. Here we go.
You beat me last week, I'm gonna get you.
On thin ice here. The refs warned them.
I'm going to throw you off of this. I don't think it lets me throw you off. It doesn't let me throw you off. Bastards. What now, huh? Think you're better than me? Seth freaking Rollins. I'm the world heavyweight. You mother. Gosh. Like, these two play so well off each other, you can even notice it in the freaking game. It's awesome. Try and get him in the ring. Yeah. Okay, seriously, why isn't it letting me reverse?
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. Whoa!
And he fights his way out.
You know what? Screw you, Finn. Why can't you just take it like a man? Now you're gonna get sledged. Drop toe hold. I think so. Give me just 1 sec, sorry. Alright. Hey, how's the volume?
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer. Someone has to stop this before that sledgehammer breaks him in half.
Disqualify me for using the sledgehammer before the match starts on this one.
Another shot. He will never be the same after this match. Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
And yeah, match is waved off.
And the speculation begins. Was this one ruled a no contest?
I guess your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what it was.
Alright. Seth Rollins, very unhappy with his loss last time.
Appetizers are over. Time for the main course.
Alright.
Singles action is up next.
Wait, what?
You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date. In a match for the record books.
They're going to have us do it again?
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
I'm very confused. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna run in on him again. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Once wasn't enough.
The following contest.
Things are about to heat up.
Who needs entrances anyway?
Careful. Ref's going to call it if they don't hustle back.
Gonna run after me. Beat the crap out of him. Come on. Boom. Ah, crap. Please. Can I take the stairs down? It's not letting me take the stairs. Okay. That's fine. Piece of junk. I'm gonna get you. That's right. Look at the kids. I'm anchoring the kids.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
Steel
not
and
quite
flesh meet
anymore.
once more. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending outside the ring. At this point, he might find more success within the ropes.
Yeah, but he's got to remember that matches are won inside the ring, not outside.
Why would you think that I would get in? Please. See if I... Guess not. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. What now?
Stalling tactics are just blatant disrespect. Either way, this one is over.
Yeah, you got to have some respect for the officials.
Alright. Now, if that one didn't end it, then I don't know.
Enough of the prelims. Time for the main event. Singles match on tap next.
Fine.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
I guess doing that entrance running thing doesn't do anything. Interesting. Okay. A promo from Asuka. 2-on-2. Rough Riders and American Alpha. Fandango versus Braun Strowman. Oh my god. Then we got Ascension versus Revival. Lilith Adams and Carmella. R-Truth versus Samoa Joe. Aaron Baker versus Eric Goldman. Those are two of my NXT startups. And the roar of the crowd, blah 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 blah. I don't know the words. But I lost my train of thought. I don't know which one I'm gonna play as now. I've never had to debut two of my startups against each other. Well, I've only had to debut like 5 people, so jeez, this is gonna suck.
Welcome to NXT, where the future is now. Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. Stay right where you are, because this has the potential to be one of the best nights in WWE history.
Alright. Asuka, nope. American Alpha versus Rough Riders. American Alpha wins. Okay. Fandango versus Braun Strowman. There's no way I'm picking Fandango.
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
We have a real fan favorite in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Yes, because this is going to be the match where Fandango died. Alright. Can't believe he...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. Weighing in at 244 pounds, the NXT champion,
I accidentally hit simulate. Fandango and Maverick match for the NXT
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. I don't know about you, but I fully expect this match to steal the show.
I'm probably responsible for that. That one. This is kind of weird. Him coming in with like the Bray Wyatt stuff, even though he's not with Bray Wyatt.
and his opponent, weighing in at 385
superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
Crank this thing up.
But hey, I know one thing. Fandango is looking to dance himself right to victory.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
What do you believe Braun Strowman is thinking about?
I like his chances here tonight, Michael. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
Well, I got a chance to talk to him before the show tonight, and he actually said a lot of stuff that impressed me. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he can impress me in the ring right now.
Really?
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
Nobody likes Fandango's face.
Fandango's fancy footwork doesn't just make him an elite ballroom dancer. He's smooth in the ring with a mean streak a mile long. Fandango's training has given him an amazing level of agility, balance, and control that can see him fly off the top rope and rub his opponent's face in the mat.
Yeah, you're about to be toast. I'm already done with you.
Little misstep by Fandango. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
This game seems a little bit hard. I'm playing on medium right now. I was on
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
2K16.
And there's some work being done by Braun Strowman.
Fandango brings his unmatched precision and grace with him to the squared circle. His abilities enable him to anticipate what's going to happen in the ring and quickly move to launch his own attack. Don't let Fandango's lavish ensembles fool you. He's aggressive, resilient, and destructive.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Fandango, Michael, is that if he heard you say those things, he would thank you for the compliment. The only thing that might be greater than Fandango's love of self is the enjoyment he receives from punishing his opponents.
Momentum's going up so slow, but his damage is going down so quick.
Looks like he's starting to tire. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
Wow, what an ego we're seeing on display here tonight. And to be honest, I'm not so sure this performance is warranting.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit. This guy's just getting worn out.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Your legs just shattered. I was gonna say, can I go fully up? I can never go that far. I can get there.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
he's like March.
Ow, what an elbow.
I mean, I get that they're trying to make it seem like, oh, anything can happen.
A textbook maneuver there.
This could be a dream match. Fandango and
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Nice dodge there.
And Fandango's making it seem like making it seem like
Fandango looking overwhelmed right now. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
You know, by the looks of things, it just might not be his night. That happens sometimes.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's showing no incredible counter. Fandango is building up some serious momentum now.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Let's just give this some time to build.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Sit down.
Twice as nice.
Okay, we're good. Get up.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Fandango turns it around.
Jeez.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
This mountain of a man, Braun Strowman.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Flat out power.
Oh, gosh. I don't even want to see what's next. He sees it.
He doesn't have reversal.
Watch this.
And now, looking to put him away. Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here.
I did not know this was going to be a submission. No.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
I did not know that was a submission.
Here's your winner.
Let's go.
Yeah. This time we'll break
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And he's driven into the corner.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to end well.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
This mountain of a man, Braun.
Wait, so what's this other one? He doesn't have another one. You got
Strowman. Oh, what's he doing here?
Flat out power. What a cut.
Oh, that's it.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Look at that. Oh, my gosh.
That's why they have you choose before you hit the loading, during the loading screen. So you can do the breakouts at the beginning and at the end of the match.
The next match has all the makings of
Really
a great
cool.
one. Tag team matchup on the way. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match of epic proportions.
Revival wins again. Wow. Lilith Adams and Carmella. Carmella won that one. R-Truth and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe wins. Here we go. Aaron Baker versus Eric Goldman.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
Gotta go for
We have
Aaron.
one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
I don't know if we've ever seen something like this before.
I'm a sucker for faces, so I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm picking Aaron. This one's going to take a lot longer to load because I got 2 custom characters in it. Jeez. Give me just a second. Alright, cool. Now this is pretty cool. Listen to this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 218 pounds, Aaron Baker.
Oh, boy.
Guys,
We're in for a treat tonight.
Both
of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Really
Been
awesome.
hearing a lot of good things about this rookie. Let's see if any of it's true.
Aaron Baker, a high school wrestling savant, kinda. And in college, he did really good as well. It's his goal to be the best technical wrestler.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 236
treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
Eric Goldman is a douche. I'm just going to come right out and say it. He's from Harvard, and he just has this superiority complex. And he's just really looking forward to showing everybody how superior he is. So Aaron Baker versus Eric Goldman. Let's do this.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
And no matter what, these are the types of nights they'll write about in the WWE annals for years to come.
Well, unless whoever's watching wants to...
God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
You want to talk? Send me a comment or something, right?
Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
That's how you make an impact. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. When I see him attack the arm, it reminds me of how WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson would incapacitate an opponent's arm.
Yeah, they actually should have called him Arm Anderson.
Strikes like that can end this one in a hurry. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
But it's important to know that this match has been so even.
Hey, look at the sneak one.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's resilient. He's not even beat down yet.
What a reversal. And he reversed it.
Good move there.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Nobody controls.
Ooh, nice counter.
He's on the defensive here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
That's it. He's done.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down.
Good night. I wouldn't sweat that. He had a small slip-up. He's fine.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Oh, look at the emotion. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Look at it. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right. He kicked out with ease.
Oh, tracked right against the top of the head.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Whoa.
He's measuring.
That's it. He's out. The toll from this match is really starting to show.
He's stumbling some now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
Well, victory's not the only thing on the line here, Cole. When you have a competitor such as this in the ring, pride becomes a major issue.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Spins right into the double leg takedown. What a move.
Very impressive chain wrestling here. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
What a move! Oh, no. A slam like that is all raw power. I think the entire ring shook. My back hurts just looking at it.
That's it. It's over. It's over. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. This one's not over yet, Cole.
Yeah, this match is far from over.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's really taking over this match now. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
And there's the schoolboy. Class is now in session.
Yeah, that'll teach you a lesson. If not, you'll have to stay after school.
He anticipated that move perfectly. That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
Uh-oh, the double knee arm breaker.
Ooh, that is painful. He's just getting dissected.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Bringing it back into the ring. Back inside the ring now. Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big. This might not end well. He may have to submit here. Referee asking.
The small back is absorbing a great deal of punishment here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
What a crushing blow to the ribs. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere. He saw that one coming. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Look out, look out.
This could...
There it is, the double knee arm breaker.
Man, oh man, this one's close to being over.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up. Well, this might be the worst yet. Three.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, ref, count. 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Aaron Baker wins his first match in Maverick Wrestling League. Eric Goldman loses his first match in Maverick Wrestling League. But it was a pretty well-fought match by both of them. So, I would say the future in NWL looks pretty bright.
Here's your winner, Aaron Baker.
Instant classic.
Man, what a contest. We definitely just witnessed one for the ages.
I'll remember.
There we go. Hey, sweet. Alright. Let's see if there's anything on SmackDown. If there's anything on SmackDown, then I'll look into playing it. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night because I got work tomorrow. So, what's on SmackDown? John Cena promo, Fatal 4-Way, Triple Threat, Jack Swagger and John Cena. Nothing in a rivalry. Alright. So, now it's time for Capital Punishment, or it will be time for Capital Punishment. Let me check the matches out. What we got? We got, Dudley Boys versus Enzo and Cass for the Tag Team Championships. Then Alberto Del Rio versus Paul Washington. Hey, Battle of the Rich Guys. You got Alberto Del Rio and you got Paul Washington. Not part of a rivalry though, so I probably won't have anything to do with it. 6 women's Divas Championship match. I'm using the Divas Championship because I don't want 2 women's championships without having, SmackDown and Raw attached to them, and I really don't want to go to the community creations for that. So I'm just using the Divas Championship just because it's a different title than the women's. So Trish Stratus, Tamina, Natalya, Bayley, Brie Bella, and Sasha Banks. Interesting. Cesaro versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Very nice. John Cena and Sheamus. Meh. Undertaker and Randy Orton. Interesting. Dean Ambrose versus The Miz for the WWE Championship. Nice. That would be fun. That would be fun to do. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Next episode will be on Monday. Right about the same time, 11:15 p.m. United States Eastern Time. This Friday, new series debuting, Necessary Roughness. It'll be based in Madden 15. I'm going to be playing as a coach to basically the lowest ranked team. I'm going to try and build them from the lowest to the highest. And shenanigans will most definitely ensue. I hope you guys will be interested in seeing it. And then on Saturday, Hitman Masters returns. We're going to see what we can do about finishing up Sapienza. And maybe move on to Marrakesh too. It depends. I don't know. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you to everybody who came out to watch. Thank you to all you guys who are watching on YouTube. And if you want any updates on the channel, you can follow me on Twitter at TOAO_Maverick. Okay. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys on the next go around. Season 2!